Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our Friday chapel time. I'm Miss Emily, and I'm in my home again to share chapel with you. And I'm standing right now because we're going to start with a song, all right? I think all of you remember this song, and so we're going to sing it right now, all right? Goes like this. Get out of the boat and walk on water. Get out of the boat and take my hand. Get out of the boat and walk on water. He will be with you in whatever you will do. He will help you stand on the blue waters of life, my friend. He will help you stand. All right, awesome. Can't wait to see those videos. All right, let's have a seat now. As you can see, my candle is lit because we're doing some Jesus time with chapel. And so if you're watching with your parent, you can also light a candle so that you can be the special person that blows it out at the end. All right, so let's look at our map through Lent. And we are all the way down here on Friday, April 3rd. So really, we just have about a week until Easter. And next week in chapel, Pastor Matt is going to talk to you about what Jesus experienced because he loves us so much. And so we are preparing for Easter, which is next week. All right. And we're in the month of April, as we talked about on Wednesday. So we have a Bible verse to remember, and it goes like this. And if you're watching, you can repeat after me. Jesus is not here. He has risen. So that's a verse that reminds us that Easter is coming, that Jesus is going to suffer, but he's going to rise again. So let's read our story for today. It's called A Special Dinner. And this story has some actions to go with it. So I need you to help me with the actions, all right? So I'll share them with you as we go along. Jesus knew that he would die soon. It was time for him to return to his Father. He ate one last dinner with his friends. So everybody, we're going to eat. Pretend to eat, all right? After dinner, Jesus got up from the table. He took off his robe. All right, so we take off our robes. He tied a towel around his waist. All right, so tie that towel around your waist. Then Jesus poured water into a bowl. All right, so we're pretending to do that too. Jesus began to wash his helpers' feet. And so we're washing feet. If you got a brother or sister or a parent sitting next to you, pretend to wash their feet. And then he wiped them with the towel, dried them off. Jesus washed all of his helpers' feet. Then he put his robe back on. All right, so put the robe back on. Do you understand what I was doing? Jesus asked. He's asking a question. You must wash each other's feet. Follow my example and show your love by serving each other. All right, so today's story reminds us that Jesus served his friends, and we can serve our friends, right, by checking in on our friends when we do our Zooms with our teachers and saying hi, and maybe coloring pictures for our teachers and showing them those pictures. Those are all awesome things that we can do. And because I wanted to do one more song with you today, I need to see your little lights. All right? So we're going to sing This Little Light of Mine, and then we're going to pray, and then we'll blow out our candles. All right. So it goes like this. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I hope I see you. I hope I see videos of you singing that song in our group. I would love to see you singing that song. And we're gonna pray now. So if you're watching, you just repeat after me. Dear Jesus, thank you for coming to earth and serving us. Help us to find ways to serve others. We love you, Jesus. Amen. All right, so these candles get blown out, but these little lights that we are continue to shine the love of Jesus. So happy Friday to you, my friends, and we'll see you next week. Bye.